Hey guys, Corey Wyatt here, the Coastal Agent. Hey, it's already deep into the fall. We're seeing Halloween decorations in the yards. Kids are back in school full swing. So that means it's time for the third quarter of 2022 local San Diego real estate market update. So let's just jump right into it, guys. All right, I've said it before. We all know, we're in a transitional real estate market. It's real funky out there. It takes a true professional to navigate it. I wanted to go over some hard raw numbers and kind of analyze those a little bit with you. So starting off with the median sale price in San Diego, we have seen a little bit of a recovery. We've seen a slow decline since its peak in April of $1 million for single family homes. It's kind of flattened off in August at 900,000. So there was a little bit of a 10% dip. However, this month, or ending in September, it's back up to 915. So it's starting to flatline. We're gonna see little peaks and valleys here, I think, throughout the rest of the year. But on the whole, San Diego County's single family homes are up 7.2% from the same time last year at the end of the third quarter. So positive gains. I think most of that took place early this spring. And like I said, we've kind of seen a little bit of a dip, but I feel like we're starting to recover. When you look at the inventory levels, we have seen an uptick in inventory. It went from 1 month supply, now we're at 1.6 months supply. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, back in 2018 or even other markets, we're at like 5%. We're still nowhere near that, what they consider a balanced market between a seller and a buyer's market at 6 months. If you look at this graph here, we're well below that, even the averages. So, inventory levels are kind of solidifying at the lower level. We'd have to increase threefolds to get up to that 6 months of supply. So I think we're still looking pretty good there. Some things in that transitional area that I'm talking about, we've seen a tremendous downward swing in the amount of sales that have taken place. If you look at this graph here, a huge slope down. However, that's also being met with fewer sellers putting their house on the market. Because I think that, in this graph, our sales price to list price, we were up at like 106%. So that means everything pretty much was selling for more than what the seller was asking. However, now we're below 100%. I think it's still, in that average range. We're just not, well above average where we were before. So we're just not seeing that crazy overbid process taking place. And so some sellers are thinking, hey, if I can't get my money for the property that, the price that I want for my house, then I'm just not going to put it on the market. And I think that's a telltale sign that there's plenty of equity in homes today. So there's just not that sense of needing to sell. And on the same side, buyers have kind of backed off, that they're not just willing to pay for anything. So properties that, are super desirable, have some key elements that are attractive and appealing and desirable, are still selling for a good price. Those properties that are like butting to the freeway on a busy intersection, they're gonna get a price haircut, or the seller's just gonna decide that they just don't wanna sell. I think we're still seeing a tremendous amount of cash in the market. In fact, it's increased. If you look in the San Diego County wide, we're still at 20% of all transactions are cash. In the coastal markets, we continue to increase. We were at 32%, 33% respective for 21 and 22. Now we're into the 38% with a median sale price of 1.67. So I think those are the buyers out there that are making their moves right now. A lot of the financed options have kind of, slowed down quite a bit. And then that buyer urgency has also, peaked and then now come down. So I think we're starting to come back to a more balanced market. I just don't see, the market really transitioning a tremendous amount just because inventory levels are staying flat. I just feel like, days on market are increasing, taking a little bit longer to sell. This is obviously, on a county-wide level. If you guys have any questions, about your local market, like immediate in the community, I'm happy to share with you what I can find. Reach out to me, 619-200-3236, or on the web at sdcoastalagent.com. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Make it a great day.